Why did China release 1.2 million rabbits into the desert? In a remarkable effort to combat a rapidly degrading environment, China has embarked on an innovative project, releasing 1.2 million rabbits into the unforgiving Muos Desert. This initiative is more than just a grand experiment. It's a testament to our ability to creatively address ecological challenges. And while it may sound unusual, this plan represents how humanity can balance science, ingenuity, and hope to heal the Earth. For environmentalists, this is a story of resilience, restoration, and a plea for global action against desertification to protect our planet. Desertification is one of the most pressing environmental challenges of our time. The Muos Desert, situated in China's Inner Mongolia region, serves as a critical reminder of the consequences of neglecting ecosystem health. Once a flourishing area cradling diverse life, the desert is now a lifeless expanse of sand dunes. How did it come to this? Unsustainable agricultural practices, such as overcultivation, coupled with widespread deforestation and worsening climate change, have reduced fertile lands to barren terrain. Year by year, this creeping degradation has displaced local wildlife, disrupted agriculture, and left countless farmers at a loss. Beyond the affected region, the desert sands have wreaked havoc in the form of ferocious sandstorms, even impacting far-off urban centers. The stakes couldn't be higher. Environmental degradation in this region threatens not only the survival of the ecosystem, but also the livelihoods of millions of local residents. For environmentalists, this is a wake-up call. Desertification is not an isolated issue. It's a ripple effect that disturbs ecological balance, escalates food insecurity, and amplifies climate change impacts. In the face of this crisis, Chinese environmentalists have embraced a surprising solution: rabbits. Yes, rabbits, often underestimated as small, fragile creatures, have been tapped as eco-warriors in an ambitious project to resurrect the desert's long-lost vitality. But why rabbits? And how can they bring life back to a seemingly desolate desert? Ecologists determined that rabbits hold unique traits that make them effective agents of ecological restoration. Their ability to burrow aerates compact, arid soil, creating pathways for water and nutrients to reach seeds. Additionally, as they move through their environment, they distribute grass and shrub seeds, giving vegetation a much-needed foothold in the barren sands. To ensure this wouldn't lead to overgrazing, the rabbits were released solely in sections of the desert where seeds had already been scattered, and their activity was closely monitored. While this approach may sound whimsical, it isn't without scientific backing. Research has demonstrated that animals like rabbits, when managed responsibly, can accelerate the process of turning degraded soil into ecosystems capable of sustaining vegetation naturally. For environmentalists seeking innovative yet practical environmental restoration solutions, this initiative highlights the powerful role animals can play in repairing ecological damage. The release of 1.2 million rabbits into the Muos Desert is more than just a tactical ecological effort. It's a story of hope. In an era where environmental news often focuses on dire warnings and irreversible damage, this is a reminder that even the smallest actions can inspire positive change. For local communities, the initiative has sparked a sense of wonder and optimism. Children have lovingly dubbed the rabbits desert heroes, and elders see a return to harmony between humans and nature. These small creatures hopping across an expansive desert symbolize more than ecosystem healing. They represent human ingenuity and our potential for redemption. For the environmentalist community, this project serves as inspiration to think beyond traditional techniques. It demonstrates the need for creativity and cross-disciplinary solutions to solve global environmental crises. More importantly, it acts as a potent reminder that the fight against ecological imbalance starts not just on a global stage, but also with local, grassroots efforts. One of the factors behind the optimism surrounding this project is the active involvement of local communities. Farmers and herders, many of whom have seen their lands deteriorate for decades, have embraced the multi-pronged project with open minds. Tapping into these communities' local knowledge, the project doesn't just aim to restore the desert, but also rebuilds a sustainable relationship between people and their environment. Workshops have educated local residents on managing rabbits' impact responsibly, growing drought-tolerant plants, and adopting sustainable land use planning. This alignment of the initiative with community participation ensures long-term success while empowering residents to be stewards of their land. The rabbit-led revitalization effort is just the beginning. It's a cornerstone of broader strategies that include planting drought-resistant vegetation, installing windbreak systems to prevent further erosion, and lobbying for policy changes that promote sustainable land management. For China, the project represents an intersection of ecological preservation, scientific ingenuity, and local empowerment. Globally, this effort could serve as a model for other nations combating desertification. From regions in Africa's Sahel to parts of the southwestern United States, drylands all over the world struggle with similar issues. The lessons learned from China's rabbit experiment, particularly the synergy between ecological science and community involvement, could inspire a new wave of environmental solutions. As environmentalists, this project challenges us to consider, are we doing enough to champion creative, actionable solutions to environmental degradation? This rabbit initiative reminds us of the interconnectedness of life on Earth, the way even the smallest creatures can shape ecosystems and restore balance. It also highlights the urgency of addressing desertification as a global problem. By advocating for proactive measures like soil restoration and sustainable agricultural practices, we can prevent further ecological disasters and promote resilience in vulnerable landscapes. So, could rabbits be the unexpected answer to desertification? Perhaps. But they are also much more. A symbol of the potential for regeneration, the power of bold ideas, and the importance of collaboration between science, communities, and nature. If this story resonates with you, share it widely. Let's inspire others to think creatively about tackling climate and ecological challenges. Don't forget to follow us for more inspiring efforts from around the globe working to save the planet. Together, we can nurture hope, heal the land, and create a sustainable future for generations to come.